Hi guys, it's Aaliyah. Welcome back to my channel. So I'm doing a different kind of video today, kind of a show and tell. As you know, if you've been watching my videos, I'm currently working on two journals. I'm working on a swap journal and I'm working on just another journal from my shop. And I shared a little bit the other day about the journal that I am working on currently. This is not the swap journal. This is the other journal. I was making like the pockets and the tuck spots and stuff like that. And then I realized I don't have, well, not that I didn't realize that. I was watching other people's videos and a lot of people kind of have like a stash of handmade ephemera that goes inside journals that they can just kind of keep, aside. And then as they're making a journal, they can pull from that box or that storage spot to get ephemera. And I thought that was such a good idea. I've tried to do that. Like I have some journaling cards and stuff like that, but I don't have anything that's handmade. So I decided tonight, why not just start, trying to make some handmade stuff. So this is what I came up with. I started out with some tags first. And these tags, they're actually, hold on. I have these envelope, or not, I'm sorry, not envelope, keyboard punch cards that I got a couple of years ago, I think, at an estate sale. And, they make really good journaling cards because it's a nice, thick, kind of like cardstock, but it's not too thick. So what I did, though, is I cut them down to this size. And excuse my hands, I still have glue all over them. I really, literally just finished working on some of these, so I haven't washed my hands or anything yet. So basically I cut it down to like a tag size. But the nice part about it is that the front part already has kind of like a background, and then I just kind of collaged on the front. And then on the back, you can use it as a journaling card and write on it. So here's the ones I started out with. It was actually these two first. I was like, well, let me just do kind of like a collage or something, then I'll add lace. So I just stuck some vintage music paper on there. I put some stickers on, and then at the bottom I had some trim. So I said, okay. Then I looked over at my I have a little kind of like tray thing right over there that holds like little pieces of ephemera. And I had a bunch of these, and I believe it's in French, so I'm not really exactly sure what they say, but I had cut them out from like a 12 by 12 or something like that. So then I started using these, as you can see, and I tried to sort of somewhat match the colors of the flower to the word. So let me just show you real quick. But it was a nice way to use up, because I wasn't sure how I would ever use these, but of course, you don't ever get rid of them. So I'm glad that I started kind of playing around with these. And then I just did some random like collaging, just putting different stickers on and fibers and stuff like that. Then I did this one, and then I had an idea. I framed this with some of that trim that I got at the Dollar Tree the other day. But I kind of like that. So I kept that in my mind, and you'll see why. And then I, made some more. And then I have these huge butterflies that I never really use. So I thought, you know what? They are a little bit bigger than the page, but so what? And then I tried to match, the little trim below with the butterfly. Oh, here's another there's the other butterfly. So I was having fun because a lot of these bigger ephemera pieces, I think they're Tim Holtz. I don't necessarily use them in the journals, only because like for tuck spots and pockets, these are usually too big for them. So I was glad I was able to get a few of those done. So then, like I said, I had an idea using this trim from the Dollar Tree, and I made up these journaling cards. So what it is, they're 3 by 4. I just cut up some cardstock to 3 by 4 inches, and I lined the edges all with the trim that I got from Dollar Tree, and then I put a sticker in the middle of each of them, just to give it like, something fun. It's like a picture frame, and it has a flower in it, And then of course on the back you can journal. But on the front, I just think it's kind of cute, right? So that's what I've been doing tonight. I really like these. I think I might make a bigger version, like a taller one too. So maybe a 3x5. Actually, that's a good idea. So I think I'm going to start cutting up some paper for that now. But yeah, so these are the things that I have. And, you know, I'm just going to keep making as much ephemera as I can. I actually... I have this box left over from cat food, but the way it is, this is actually, I have this ephemera in it. Oops, but I could put this in here because it actually fits. And then I really want to just fill this whole thing up eventually. That way I can have like a sort of like a central place for like ephemera. And when I'm working on journals, I'll know, okay, let me grab this box because all my ephemera is in here. So that is my plan. Oops. Oh, my stamps. And that is what I've been doing. Sorry. So now I also want to do some tags with these little tabs on them because I have a bunch of these, and so I definitely want to make up some of these tabs. And I also want to do, like I said before, a bigger version, I think, of the ones where I can line it with this trim from Dollar Tree. But I also have a ton more trim, so once I run out of this, you know, I'll just go to my next roll or whatever and, you know, keep going, because I think it's really cute the way it looks like a picture frame in the end, and then you can put a little picture inside it. So I don't know. So I usually sometimes struggle with making ephemera for journals because I don't want to be boring, but at the same time, sometimes I don't have, you know, great ideas. So now that I want to roll with this, I want to try to keep going as much as I can while working on the journals, just to see, you know, what other things I can come up with. So that is all I have for today. Actually, it is pretty late, so I hope everyone has a good evening. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye.